As always, I want to give a trigger warning at the beginning of every one of my Josh Duggar videos because we discuss, sometimes in graphic detail, about the pure nastiness that is being talked about currently at his trial. He is on because he's facing charges that have to do with kids and the nastiness and abuse. So if y'all are triggered or offended by any sort of child abuse talk, I love you for clicking on this video. I appreciate the support, but please click off the video and go watch some of my other content because I don't want to hurt, offend, or trigger anybody. First, we see Josh and Anna arrive at court this morning. Anna dressed in all black again, and I know a lot of people were saying, oh, she dressed in black for a funeral. Child, she just had a baby. Let's not forget that. I would be dressed in black too. I'm just saying. Justin Duggar arrived with his wife, Claire, and Claire's mama. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I don't know about Claire's mama, but if I was Claire, my mama would be there because my mama would be like, oh, I'm finna get the whole tea, all the details. Because if my daughter is involved with a family that's involved in this nastiness, oh, I'm going to want to know. So that's probably why Claire's mama is there. I could be wrong because they are sitting with Anna Duggar. But, I mean, hey, I've been wrong before, so I'll admit when I'm wrong. But look, y'all. This sack of mess right here, Josh Duggar, was seen smiling at cameras. He was seen smiling when he got his temperature checked. He's in high spirits, joking and laughing. About like his mugshot with that shit-eating grin on his face. That's what I call that, a shit-eating grin. So look, let's go ahead and let's discuss what they picked up on this morning, where they left off yesterday, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and talk about what all's been talked about and went over and discussed this morning in court. And y'all, after lunch, after they go back, I'll have an update later this evening, possibly tonight. So please be sure you are subscribed and click that bell to all so you can be alerted when I upload the latest. Justin Duggar and wife Claire in court today. Justin Duggar and his wife Claire are present at the trial on Thursday. Claire's mother, Hillary, was also in attendance. They were all sitting by Anna Duggar. Derek Dillard was at the trial again on Thursday. He was sitting by Anna Duggar. Joy Anna Duggar's husband, Austin Forsyth, was also appeared in court on Thursday. He sat in the back and was seen speaking to Justin Duggar when the reporter left the hearing Thursday morning. Now, here's where I want to pause this right here. Because while I was just scrolling through stories on Instagram, I come across Joanna's story, like from a few minutes ago. This is at the time of this recording right now, it is 10:38 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all, let me just play the story.
Lots of fun. Here's Austin. He's our DJ for today. What do we got, babe?
Hey guys, we got a speaker, and you can split it in half, put it in two different spots, and you get like a 360 effect. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. And it's a Bluetooth device, so you can connect it to like your computer, your tablet, your phone, and it also lasts.
See, now I'm all confused because Joy is literally posting this like right now as I'm uploading. I just got this off her story. She just posted it and is saying this is going on right now, right this second. How can this boy, Austin, her husband, be at the courthouse and at her house working? I am so confused right now. If you could clear my confusion up, Child, I would greatly appreciate it. Please let me know in the comments. Please clear my confusion, because Joanna's saying this is like real time. And allegedly, the Sun reporter that's, in the courtroom is saying that Austin is in the courtroom. I'm confused. Now, Thursday, which is today, Josh's attorney, Justin Gelfand, cross-examined Agent Faulkner. They continued to discuss Tor and the dark web. At the trial on Thursday, today, Josh's attorney asked Agent Faulkner why the investigators didn't circle back to the previous comment Josh Duggar had made about whether someone was downloading child nastiness. The judge instructed the attorney to move on because the information was covered on Wednesday. Attorney Justin Gelfand then asked Agent Faulkner about the search warrant from November 8th of 2019. A Mac computer, HP desktop, iPhone, and 5 thumb drives were seized. Although the attorney noted that employee Randall Berry's phone was taken, the agent explained that child nasty materials were not on that phone, and it was cleared that day. Agent Faulkner explained in court on Thursday that he spoke to Randall Berry again months after Josh Duggar was charged, according to a Sun reporter in the courthouse on Thursday. Okay, we get it. The Sun reporter was in the courthouse on Thursday and Wednesday. Child, the Sun reporter is everywhere. They are in the bushes at this point. We know that, though. Josh's attorney, Justin Gelfand, then asked Agent Faulkner about Caleb Williams, according to the Sun reporter at the trial. The agent said he spoke to Williams in November 2021. That was just last month, a few days ago. And it wasn't until he was filed into evidence that the investigation looked into him. He said Williams' devices were not searched. Agent Faulkner explained to Justin Gelfand and the court that Caleb Williams was in Illinois when the crime was committed. He admitted that Williams' job was never searched after Gelfand revealed Williams works in the Bitcoin e-commerce graphic design fields. The attorney then brought up that Caleb Williams sold a car at the car lot in May of 2019. The alleged crime took place in May of 2019. Agent Faulkner said he did not know that information and that the prosecution objected for relevance, but the judge allowed the questioning. As the questioning continued, Justin Gelfand revealed a check made out to Josh Williams, the brother of Caleb Williams, as well as commission checks for various employees. He asked Agent Faulkner if he considered the possibility of remote access or the possibility that someone might not have been behind the computer at the time the alleged crime was committed, and Agent Faulkner replied, no. Dustin Roberts with the prosecution then questioned Agent Faulkner according to the Sun reporter at the trial. He asked if there had been evidence of hacking or if Caleb Williams being at the location, if it would have been investigated, and Agent Faulkner said yes. He said they had no legal cause to search Williams' phone. The prosecution then asked Agent Faulkner about Tor browsers. When asked if it was just a browser, Faulkner said he didn't see it that way. Roberts asked if Tor could be used for normal or dark web browsing, and Agent Faulkner made it clear that when he accesses it for work, it's because of sites purchasing child nastiness or purchasing children for trafficking. There is no viable reason to be on the dark web, Faulkner said. According to Agent Faulkner's testimony in court on Thursday, the password for the HP desktop was Joshua JJ. Roberts noted that Josh Duggar did not give agents his iPhone password. Dustin Roberts then asked Agent Faulkner about Josh Duggar's comment asking if someone had downloaded the child nastiness materials, according to the Sun reporter that was at the trial. Agent Faulkner said Duggar stated the exact words, and I quote, "What is this about? Has someone downloaded child pornography?" Roberts then spoke with Agent Faulkner about the car lot office. Faulkner said there was an abandoned chicken house nearby that no customers came while he was at the site. Roberts noted that the blinds on the windows of the office could be pulled down. Josh's defense lawyer then got back up and questioned Agent Faulkner further. Gelfand claimed there were no forensic documents to say the other employees' phones were cleared. Gelfand then showed a photo picturing the inside of the office that showed there were no blinds at the front. But Agent Faulkner said he couldn't be sure there were blinds present in May of 2019 when the alleged crime occurred. Like I said earlier, be sure you are subscribed to this channel and be sure you click that bell to all. That way you'll be notified every time I upload. I will have an updated video on what all happened after lunch this evening as the trial and the hearing concludes, and then we'll discuss what was said, what happened, and what all we found out today. And if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for subscribing. I welcome you, and I ask you to please keep it respectful in the comments below. But I always encourage you to comment your thoughts and opinions, and let's talk about it. I'll see y'all in my next video.